before we get the show underway, I'd like to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I'm also glad to see that all of you made it through the New Year's Eve safely, because you obviously followed the common sense rule that if you're going to drink, take a cab. And that's what I did. In fact, I got 8 cabs parked in my driveway now. But isn't it great, though, to start off a brand new year? Welcome to 1978, or as it's called on the Chinese calendar, welcome to the year of the horse. And why the Chinese would name a year after my mother-in-law, I'll never know. Forgive me if I'm a little bit slow tonight, but each year it takes a little bit longer to recuperate from New Year's Eve. This year, I should be back in shape by March. The hardest part of New Year's is just getting up New Year's Day. But I had to get up to watch all the football games. And I watched them all because I had money bet on all of them. The Rose Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, the Sugar Bowl. And now, according to my bookie, I'm in the toilet bowl. One of my favorite things to do on New Year's is watch the parades. And that was a new one this year. It was a little bit different. It began in Times Square, New York, went up Park Avenue, passed through Harlem, and hadn't been heard from since. Well, for people in show business, though, New Year's means looking at all the movies from 1977 to vote for Academy Awards. Right now, the most popular movies are about outer space. Star Wars, Logan's Run, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. At my age, I'm happy to have a close encounter with any kind. One of the things I like to do at the beginning of the New Year's is like make a few predictions for 1978. I predict that we'll see a black man go into outer space. And the first black man to go into outer space will be Andrew Young. Whether he wants to go or not. I predict that Sammy Davis Jr. will pawn all his jewelry and wipe out the national debt. The next Redd Foxx prediction, Idi Amin will guest host The Tonight Show. You'll have Charlton Heston, Paul Newman, Barbara Streisand, and Steve McQueen. And those are just the hors d'oeuvres. I predict the NBA will have an all-white basketball team. They won't be much fun to watch, but at least you'll be able to pronounce their names. I predict a new drink on the market called Rip Prune. It's a combination of Ripple and prune juice. It's a great pick-me-up. But once you get up, there's only one place you can go. Predict that Reverend Ike is going to solve the energy crisis. He's going to use only half as much hair oil. I also predict that Jimmy Carter will finally have the operation he's needed for a long time. He'll have his brother Billy removed from his family. And my final prediction is that this will be the year of the fox. For the 14th consecutive time, I will be turned down for the Legion of Decency Award. What the hell do they know anyway? I know that everybody makes a lot of New Year's resolutions. I'm only going to make one. I'm not going to make any of the same mistakes in 1978 that I made in 1977. Unless I make them with a better-looking woman.